throughout time and across vast distances. Peace and prosperity are never far from one terrifying word. Delete, 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 delete.
Hi, I'm Mike Halsey, the author of Windows 8 Out of the Box from O'Reilly and Beginning Windows 8 from Apress. One of the most annoying and frustrating things that can ever happen on your computer is the accidental modification or deletion of a file you simply can't do without. Fortunately, Windows 8 includes a new file history feature which creates backups of your files and saves modified and deleted files as well. And in this video, I'll show you how it works. So what is file history? File history is a feature in Windows 8 that makes backup copies of your files and keeps copies of files that have been changed or deleted. You can find it by searching for it from the Start screen, and you'll see it in the Settings search results. You can store your file history backup in several different locations, one of which is on a second internal hard disk in your computer if you have one, or perhaps on a USB attached hard disk that you plug into your computer. You don't even need to worry about that USB drive being plugged into your computer all of the time. File history will run automatically on a schedule, normally every hour, and if it sees your backup disk plugged in, it will create the backup for you automatically. You can see a list of all available hard disks for file history when you open the file history panel. Here you can see a hard disk I've got plugged in via USB, and you can turn it on for a specific drive simply by clicking the Turn On button for that hard disk. If you don't have a second hard disk in your computer or a USB hard disk that you can easily attach, then you'll see an option to use a network location. And you might find that your internet router has a USB port on the back into which you can plug a USB hard drive that everyone in your house can use. Here you can select it by clicking the Add Network Location button and navigating to it the way you would navigate to any drive on your network. The first time file history runs on your computer, it creates a full backup of all the files in your libraries, your documents, pictures, music and video. And then on a schedule, normally once every hour, it creates further backups of any files that have changed or that have been deleted. Once your first full file backup is complete, the file history window will show you the current status of the backups and how much space is free on your backup hard disk. If you want to restore a file, then click Restore Personal Files in the top left corner of the window, and another window will appear. This has controls at the bottom center for moving backwards and forwards in time, and you can see the dates and times when files were backed up. To restore a particular file or multiple files, then just open the folder where the file would have resided in the same way as you would normally in File Explorer, and select the file or files you want to restore. To restore them, just press the large green Restore to Original Location button in the bottom center of the window, and the file will be back on your computer safe and sound. There are additional options you can use with file history, and you access these by clicking Advanced Settings in the top left corner of the file history window. These options include how frequently a backup of your files is made, everything from every 10 minutes to once a day. A useful feature is that a proportion of your computer's main hard disk is used as secondary backup space. This means that if you use a USB attached hard disk for file history and it's not attached to your computer all of the time, you can still recover modified or deleted files. And you can choose how long files are kept for before they're removed. If you need to free up space on your backup hard disk, you can click the Cleanup Versions link, and this will display a menu of options of how many old versions of files you want to keep. If you think your files are in good shape, then you can select all but the latest one and press the Cleanup button to remove all of the others, freeing up valuable disk space. File history really is a fantastic tool for backing up your files and restoring both old and deleted and modified versions of them. You can read much more information in my books, but for now, from me, Mike Halsey, thank you for watching.